Oh god, the recap. Thank goodness I remembered this was a thing. Okay, last time.
You should. I told you.
Well, yeah, there's always a recap, but you know, spacey
Oh.
bui over here. So last time, if I'm not mistaking it right, the team, having completed their previous adventure, decided to go on a new one, and well, they went to an airport, and also decided to pick up a little bit of bodyguard duty with this totally Delphox over here.
Hey.
Totally Delphox. And went to the airport. Airport was, oh well, I mean there was some stuff on the way to the airport, but nothing too crazy happened.
Something to do with a bottle cap.
Totally nothing to do with this Delphox over here. Totally nothing to do with this Delphox. After we did some
I'm right here, you
or
know.
Mimikyu, sorry, Mimikyu. I keep forgetting this is a Mimikyu. No wait, Mimikyu
It's
Delphox.
Delphox.
Mimifox.
Delphox.
Well, either way, totally normal.
He's just hiding underneath the Mimikyu outfit.
It's their disguise.
Indeed. Right next
It's like
to the border.
Zoe's.
It's like you got totally not Delphox, and then you got totally Delphox, but also green.
You mean them? Oh, you. Yeah. Yvonne.
How do
Sorry,
you mistake
proximity!
Meowscarada? I mean,
It's
okay,
like, no,
to, be
that's a
fair, to be fair, I understand Meowscarada is very Delphox-like in design, because the fact it was literally the same prospect.
Somewhat.
Magician versus magician versus magician. Wait a minute.
I mean, it was mostly the green part and them being next to him. But yeah, no, green bean. But yes, airport. Got that resolved. Totally nothing weird happened. And then from there, we went on a little adventure to a fork in the road where we could have went to the psychic gym, or not gym, the psychic town or the grass type town, if I'm not mistaken. And we decided to go with the grass type one. To wit, we've
I took the grassy glide.
Oh yeah, there's also a turret, ferret, I mean, that also was flying. Anyway, so the introduction to the town was very interesting. A little bit of a casual racism, but it got de-escalated. Seems like Mayor's bit of a lot, and we may have accidentally been indoctrinated into the mafia, with Faster having obtained a new funny hat, as can be seen with the PNG tours. And now we're on the mission to, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? Find blackmail on them, screw them over, get them out
Actually,
of office.
you have a lot of choices, but as you say, what's new to this is the PNG YouTubers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And some tokens change. Also, Chris, whenever you see your token and it hasn't changed, feel free to change it.
Yep. Planned on it.
Same with you, Harzaf.
Scrungus.
Yes, you're Scrungus.
Rungus. Yeah. In Otis's case, I need to be a little more in depth with all the multi-sideds I'm gonna need to do. I should try to do that this week. I'm more free. But
What did we tell you about the overworking yourself?
yeah,
They've actually been pretty slow. They're fine.
you know, it's just me bouncing between various things. Like Wednesday I was doing some stuff. This week's has been a lot of tabletops, technically. Yesterday wasn't as much as I expected, but you know.
Yeah,
I got super sick on Friday.
Ugh. Sounds like
yeah,
you're over it at least.
For the most part.
That's good.
Let's just say I became the, one of those, you know how sometimes your neck can cause what is called a death grip on the back of your neck? Yeah, apparently I learned that there's a particular nerve at the back of your neck that can force your body to vomit.
That is.
I pray I never have the feeling of that.
There are multiple nerves that can cause that.
Yeah,
Neck is just a prominent one.
Yeah. And considering how many times it happened, I was lucky to even get any medicine down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and one other funny detail for the recap. Edgar managed to roll 2 nat 1s for the gambling. I am now
3.
up to 3 plain seeds. Oh, did I roll all 3 nat 1s this session of
Yeah.
gambling?
Did you not put your third one?
No, I know I had
Otis rolled
third.
2.
I know that my rolls went 1, 2, 3, and then there was that other one where I
Yeah,
went into
I
debt.
see a 1, I see a 2, I see a 1, and then there's Edgar with a 20 just a little bit above it.
That was a 20. It wasn't $1,000 for a 20.
Nah, it was a 33 for 20.
I'm pretty sure I got the plain seed a while ago. The first one. Either
Either way,
way,
you're in debt 700. Okay.
either way, I'm building my monopoly of plain seeds.
They do nothing.
The monopoly for the monopoly of things that people don't want.
Yay! In any case, we may begin, I reckon.
Okay, you
Also,
guys
let me
got a
turn
lot
this
of
music
choices,
up.
a lot of people to talk to, a lot of places to go.
Hmm.
The world's your oyster.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
You go back to town to see their shops, go back to the first shop, go to the mansion to see what's going up. Revisit the vitamin shed, which probably won't do anything.
Ah, the Mafia.
The Vita Shed.
Vita Shed.
I'll let someone else decide where to go this set.
Do we
Quest.
also have the quiz? You have the quiz show, and you have a lot of people to talk to.
I'm sorry. No. No, 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 no. No.
Can't skip on
We
the
have-
quiz, though.
We do have multiple things you could do, so
I
you
do
can
have
explore, quiz show, and quiz show.
I do want to ask the question. What's the difference between the town shops and the fur and chillet shop? I assume one of them is literally the grocery store map we were on.
Yeah, the town shops are the grocery maps where you can talk to more people.
Ah,
and
where we came to
shop
town.
for items. Shred and Ferret shop don't have any equipment or not that many potions. The mansion is the basically the mayor's house,
Mm-hmm.
and the vitamin shed is the mafia's illegal operations.
Yep. Which we've basically cleared out for the minute with the vitamin shed.
Yes.
So fur and chill is the shopping proper, and then town shop if we want to like ask around for information.
And to get new items.
Fill it.
Possibly. Fill it. Or if we're feeling spunky, we could go straight for the manse and just do a backflip into a window and find some blackmail.
There's also the quiz show and a lot of people you can talk to.
True, we have a whole team here.
Yep.
All I'm saying right now is that we have the new Quizno
What?
sub, and I'm saying Quiz no.
Quiz yes. There's only one way this can end, Harzaf.
No.
Oh yeah, I should probably put me.
It's fated.
I'm not committed to the quiz shop. I don't mind doing. Oh, I see them moving.
Uh-oh. Not the hoopa. Not the hoopa.
You know, we do actually need some resources. Edgar?
Since when? I thought you guys were basically
Oh.
packing yourself up.
Points to Edgar. They're in debt. They do need money after all.
That doesn't mean I don't have
Again?
stuff. I have stuff. They pull out a
Okay.
plain seed on accident.
Okay.
They pull
Okay.
out a plain seed. Yeah, that's not stuff. That's just food.
Ah!
You... I'm sorry, Edgar. What? When did you do this?
Look, I saw Otis was going crazy with it, and I felt like, you know,
Otis just rolls their eyes. I do not make insane gambles over around. Oh, how much was it? 700 poke per gamble?
most of them were cheap. That was just the last one.
Edgar, you get hands on either shoulder, and she just kind of stares into your eye like, you realize that with the fact of just how unlucky you get, you have only put yourself in this position, right?
And I can get out of it.
Sure, as soon as you stop.
It's why I don't let him handle anyone else's finances. He is the one who will dig himself into that hole.
Yeah, and then she looks up and she just goes pale, like, uh-oh.
You know, actually, the quiz show flyer here says it is available for 4 people, so. Or maybe it's just 3. I don't know why there's a 4th slot here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Oh.
Hey, Edgar, don't look now, but, she just kind of points.
Oh, it's Hoopa!
Yeah, I heard your kids are interested in the game show.
Indeed.
Also,
Maybe.
a hoop appears around Yvonne, bringing her closer.
Ah.
I heard you messed up an order, though.
It wasn't in my fault, okay? Somebody stuck it to the freaking cargo.
That's your responsibilities.
They
Give
couldn't
them
have
some
gotten in there
leniency.
before.
Good old Hoopa, please give them some leniency after all. They are a extraordinarily skilled delivery person.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't originally hunt them down. Or sent one of these fine gentlemen after him.
You were gonna do that?
You hunt people down for messed up packages? Okay, I guess that's not too odd.
It's fine. We're willing to wait for him to pay it back.
I mean, if it's so fine, why do you have me in a stranglehold?
That's so you don't run when I talk to you.
Who said I was running?
Yes.
I mean, you did seem pretty adamant against the quiz show, and if I do remember, Hoopa does like partaking in them.
Yep.
When did I ever say? Oh. I mean, number one, he had me listed up on a pedestal the last time, so of course I'm a little reticent about going there again.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Otis refers to notes of previous quiz shows they've watched. They're not going to use you for the spinning body roll. Huh, that is what they call it as the roll. Huh, weird.
Huh.
After all,
Oh, yeah, I guess.
It's just like
they have
look,
someone else for that job.
and like Yvonne is just like, look, I get it. You're probably worried that I'm trying to run away, but I'm not, because I kind of see that there is literally no point, because you can literally teleport.
Of course.
So can you please tighten, untighten me up? Like, come on, this is hurting.
No, I already let go of you.
Oh.
That's just
He
your belt.
says as he's just gone.
No, it's just the pure presser.
Just
the presser you
my
feel.
pressing aura.
Remind me not to get on his bad side.
I mean, I think you're already on a list. You just need to pay them back to get off of it.
No, if you're on his bad side, he'll go the unbound form and just punch you through dimensions.
Yeah, that's why she's just like, remind me not to get on his bad side.
Will do. And I will remind myself when I remind you.
Otis marks down
What's going on?
to get rid of somebody, get them on Hoopa's bad side.
Shit. Ignore that. If you heard that sound, ignore it.
Didn't hear anything.
It
What was that, Mana?
Did something happen?
No, nothing. I'm all good. There's totally no debt.
Edgar is in debt from gambling. Let's see here.
Dies a little.
Looks at their notes. Yvonne might be in trouble if they do not get the money for Hoopa. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a quiz show available.
Also, when I said ignore that, I meant the alarm that was going off?
Didn't hear
We
one.
didn't hear that.
Okay, that was good.
They flip their notes closed. Would you perchance be interested in partaking in a quiz show, Esther?
You could watch.
Hey, did you guys check the forecast for the day?
Not yet. I'm pretty sure if we
Hmm.
take a look at it, we could just take a look at it after the quiz show.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough. It's not like we're gonna be out there.
Things on that. Unless we go to the store. That does look like a farmer's market.
That is true. And we don't know what the mansion looks like, but until we're inside... Actually, that weather
Mhm.
might really matter.
It would if it's foggy.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get foggy very much over here.
Just mumbles grumbles.
Hmm.
mean,
Can't stop me from hoping.
I mean, we're in basically the plains, you know, wide open areas. Really hard for fog to build up there.
True.
That's true. Unless it's a little bit of a
A rainy day
physical
fog.
recess. Oh, that too. In either case, sounds like we could just do the quizzo and then decide from there. I guess.
Indeed.
So are you people interested in joining the show?
up.
Yes, I do.
What about the rest of you?
I am.
What about your third one?
They seem to be interested in watching.
I assumed Yvonne would join.
Of course. Of course she's gonna join.
Great.
Okay, now they're all... If we're all ready, I can teleport you guys to the quiz show.
Oh boy.
Go ahead, my good man.
It's a
Oops,
good
we
thing
get...
it's a good thing I don't get teleport sick. Ah!
Oops appear around you guys and just teleport you to areas.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh, it seems like the person that is on spin duty is sick. Unfortunate.
Let me start playing the song.
Oh, right. I gotta fix that.
I like these songs. Anyway,
You just
Welcome.
had to say it, Otis.
Unfortunate, I know.
welcome to the quiz show. We have our guest, Egg Boy.
Hey.
Asta.
He's blending in.
Yeah, that's who.
You boy.
Camera mute.
Oh.
He's recording all this, don't worry.
On it, boss.
Yes, record. Yes, make sure you record everything. And we have Otis along with our special guest, Yvonne.
Howdy do.
I just realized there's two Zoes here.
Yes.
Totally normal.
It's totally normal.
Totally no. One's not a twin. That has been lost
No,
to the
no.
ages.
No, I know what it is. It's Zoe's illusionary double.
No, I figured John's supposed to be there, but I figured that he would be unfitting to put in there.
Well, I mean, Zoe is a Zorola, so he might be just an illusionary double.
Illusion
or
of
there
an
could be,
illusion
like-
of an illusion.
Or there could be like two-dimensional pockets going on or something, but that would totally be crazy, right?
Things are
Anyway.
totally funky. Like, look at this one right here. Totally unrealistic.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I'll
Wait,
have
what
you
are you-
know that is rude.
Hey, don't speak to me. I'm a voice in the sky.
Well, screw you too, voice in the sky.
Fuck you.
Like the
Anyway.
first question.
Okay, the first question is actually me explaining to you guys. What was the area Yvonne is originally
Yavoon.
Yvonne? That.
It's 2 N's, not 2 O's.
Oh shoot, I messed it up on every.
Yavoon.
Yavoon! It's the full moon.
Oh well, that's fine.
You don't want full moon, Yvonne. You don't want that.
Yavoon.
I'm correcting the spelling mistake on my other question.
Anyway,
Was it a torturing device, an idle stand, a wheel, a special chair for a bigger Pokemon?
What does it even look like under there?
I'm pretty sure it was a torture device.
No,
But-
this is what I need to clarify. This originally was a torture device. Then I put the Luvies to cover up the torturing device areas.
Ah.
And then I originally was planning either to have this as a special chair for bigger Pokemon or an idle stand so they can. You know, on Price of Right, how they have that lady just standing near the thing.
Oh
My
yeah.
God, you basically just give them the answer without even giving them the answer.
I mean, this wasn't
No,
really
no.
a question, but
This isn't a question, this is me explaining. But then you
So-
guys said a wheel. It's like, okay, it's a wheel now.
look, if you ever want me to like change this up, I can absolutely do that, no trouble.
You know?
So it was originally meant to be an idle stand.
An idle stand or a big chair. Right
I
now,
don't know why, but upside down Yvonne looks like a vegetable.
Ironic trivia that you just gave it off with that.
They do.
oh,
Then it's me an idle stand.
yeah. If you want later, I could change it to chair or.
Blue, I just
No.
realized something.
Oh.
Blue, you're
Yeah.
you're actually a fucking genius. You want to know why? Look at Yvonne's hair while it's upside down. Does it not resemble a fucking leaf?
Yeah.
Holy shit, it does. That was entirely unintentional.
Just realize that.
Oh my god, it's a
Also,
perfect leaf.
Do
Anyway.
what you desire, Lone. If you make that a chair, that would be funny for Yvonne. Be like, why am I on a chair now?
No, I was gonna make it a chair and then put Aster on it.
Oh, that'd be
The big-
cute!
The acid
Literally just the plump chair.
Just for the
Yes.
bigger sized Pokemon.
the big chair.
Yeah,
That
that's
would be funny.
so I'll do that in the future if you guys want.
I can help you with
That'd
those
be
efforts.
chill.
Yeah, you could if you don't mind.
Global hand John's chair token.
Oh no, there's many ways I could go about it.
I know, I'm being a chuckle.
Independently.
In the process, I could probably get rid of the obvious laser beam going on here.
That's fine.
That's not a laser. That's an electrical power.
It's a faulty electrical cable.
It's controlled by
something
the electric type that's in the room, but you know, like Zoe's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Anyway.
I'm not gonna answer some questions because they're kind of a bit.
Actually, funny. Here's a funny thought.
I mean, ask those questions. They'll be fun. It's
There
a
you go.
quiz show after all.
Yeah.
Oh no, because they had to do it memory and those parts were like a while ago, so I decided not to.
Ah,
I just put
Lone,
new questions
alright,
Lone. There you go.
fair
where.
enough.
Right beside it, right where the electric is.
Uh,
It's Zoe.
it's always electrocuting.
No, it's not even electrocuting. It's just supplying power.
They are the battery. This is their third side gig, it seems. Or fake job.
We need a token for Zoe that's just got a construction hat on. Just a construction hat.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's just
god.
like, I'm OSHA certified.
They are not OSHA certified.
Okay.
He's completely right. I'm not OSHA certified, but I'd like to be.
Anyway, Lone.
Anyway, this one is more for Harzaf question.
Ah,
Which ATS part did I say sus creation?
Oh no. Why are you asking me this?
100. 99. 101. 98.
No,
This
a hit.
is evil.
I mean,
It
it was a triple digit that happened, and I'm pretty sure it was the last one before the previous session, so it had to have been, the 100. I
So
don't
you-
keep track of that too much.
Yes, it is 100.
Ah,
Nice work.
logic.
It's creation.
Yeah, and, like, Sass was just like, "You shut the hell up."
How many times
That's
has
true.
people called her that? I said that as a meme. That was saying this funny.
It's the simple solution of, oh god, it's a train wreck that I can't stop looking at, and plus I must join in.
So I've been threatened in DMs that something is coming my way, and they're grinning. I'm worried.
Who
Well,
said
who's
it?
saying that?
A friend of mine in another server.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
fun.
Okay, this one is for blue. It's 100% blue.
Oh god.
It's only blue.
It's the only blue question.
Let me blue because I'm gonna be sad when I get it wrong.
This is blue because I've been talking to you about it a lot.
Oh.
Now what number is
Fuck.
it, blue? What's the number I've been repeating to you
Oh god.
longest time? 30, 50, 70, or 180?
Unless there's some like ace pilot shenanigans, 50.
A 50
Yeah.
for the Majin Kaiser?
Yeah, that number just keeps popping up in my head.
Is that
Unless
your
it's
final?
unless it's 70 plus ace pilot shenanigans, but I'm thinking it's 50. I'm the final answer.
Okay. And you're incorrect. You
What?
need 180
Hmm.
because the Majin Kaiser is so overpowered.
Wait.
Womp womp.
No!
My first failed question.
30 is for the Mazinger Z, blue.
Oh.
I said Majin Kaiser, which was 180, which I said you
I
should
don't know
get.
the difference between these robots.
I've been telling you.
Yes, but there's so many
Um,
that it's just like.
I mean,
This is-
that's the point of a quiz. You're supposed to give a bunch of answers that may be
Okay,
true.
blue.
Yeah, these are valid.
Yeah,
This is a valid
fair
question.
Anyway, onwards.
Fairness, blue. Mazinger Z is the only mech I've been talking to you about ever since we started playing.
Yeah, and I keep joking that I'm just not gonna get any kills for the guy. Which so far I've not done very well getting no kills, but regardless.
You got 7 kills, which is actually pretty good.
One map I just went nuts with it. Anyway.
You
Forward
need to
march.
get rid of that bootleg Mazinger.
Well.
Okay, here's a fun one actually.
Ah.
This is a fun. Wait, what was that? Okay. This question. Who was the DM for the game that Turret was in?
I know who that is.
Was it Cutler,
You wish.
Lacey,
I don't think you would be a
Blue.
good man.
or Bluetooth?
Blue 2 or 2 blue?
You should have said Bluetooth.
Yeah, I'm just Bluetooth.
It's blue, or Blue Dragon, or Blorbo.
One of the many, many names I go by because I'm not particular with it.
One of the many blues you go by.
It was Blue Dragon.
Okay.
The blue.
And you'll be correct. Let me show you a picture of Bluetooth anyway.
Oh no.
Curiosity.
Okay. Here's Bluetooth.
Blue squared.
Exactly. Okay, this one's too old. You guys want to remember this time?
You sure?
How many? What did Aster eat at the beginning of this campaign?
Oh,
All of
God.
Yvonne's supplies.
Yeah.
The answer was a citrus berry.
Oh, you're right. Right before that.
Yep.
Yep.
And then the second one was just a sunkern question to see how many Chris could count. Because at the time it would have been fresh in his head, but now it's not.
Depends on if you include the max. Because if you include the max, there was around 1, 2, 3, 4. Those that died, which was around that many. Around 17 to 21.
Actually, that was pretty good. It was 20.
Yeah.
You would have got this very close. Anyway,
Depends on the multi question answers.
it was just gonna be 21, 17, 18, 20.
Which
You're being rough with it. Yeah.
Okay, which Pokemon haven't you guys? Have you met? Or,
Haven't you guys met?
this is including all you guys, even if you're not all together.
So basically, it's the entirety of us.
Yeah. And which is the person you have not met?
Oh,
Ben.
no. Like, he doesn't even hesitate, he just says it.
Yeah, I don't think we've met Fence, so...
Because the art was heavily early, Gale was early. Skilled.
Skill is
I don't know
my
who's
sister,
Skilled.
if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
you've met them then.
Yeah.
I think Skilled is literally a person, not even a person, it might be just a joke name.
No, it's like kind of like you had Edgar and
Skilled.
Be right back. Sorry.
Savant.
Okay.
Oh,
Give me, like,
okay.
a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's kind of like how Edgar is also Savant. Skilled is also his sister, which for some reason I can't freaking think of. I think.
I will never be able to unhear
Oh.
the funny thing of like, yes, 500,000 for an extra action or one savant.
I'll take an extra action.
No! I'm just dropped into the void. Doesn't even pay off my whole debt because I just have more now.
The irony is that the bounty is the debt, and it just doubles the debt that you have if you get turned in because you're now paying for the bounty.
1 billion Poké.
Yeah, I guess this is, that should be too long.
Mewtwo.
Bruh. Red alert, final question alert.
Oh boy. The worst part about the friggin' Robot Wars question is I do recall the 180 kill mark as well. I think it was brought up once, but I was focused on the first robot upgrade.
Fitty.
Yeah. I didn't even realize there was 30.
To get the original, yeah, most likely.
Yep.
But technically, if you look at that question from a mathing standpoint, and you needed to buy something to upgrade already, points at that. None of the first three would have been accurate then. Why? Compounding cost.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, the two Mazingers, the name-wise, just my brain the same.
Bazinga.
Robots.
Good night.
I like the gameplay of it though. I should pause the recording. Oh, never mind. He's back.
Welcome back.
Cause
Back.
But yeah, the answer was Fen.
Epic.
What was that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's just, I have 4 more, so let me just ask.
Ah,
Okay.
let's do this then.
Okay. Let me get this out of the way. Which of the following is a dark type? This is-
This is just a little funny.
Yep. If you notice that not all of these are Pokemon.
I can already tell you this. It's not Rayhound. It's not Zangoose. It's most likely not something that is just a normal type, I believe.
So you believe it's the cat?
I believe it's Nyafia. Like the Mafia, you know?
Yep.
Hmm.
Nyafia the Mafia.
The Nyafioso.
I'm
Cool.
surprised it's just a pure dark type. Okay.
Huh.
Exactly. So far you only got 1 wrong.
Don't look at me.
Looks at you.
Ah!
Okay. This one's not an easy one.
How are you gonna get out of it like this?
Okay. Goof ass. Let's give you a curveball.
Let me
Who
look
fucking
at
does
somebody's
this?
current profile picture.
First met them. Her. Did she dress up as a Delphox, as AK, as a shiny Delphox, or was she just wearing her? She wasn't wearing an outfit.
Well, I believe they're just a normal Delphox at the time.
Pretty sure. Well, technically Mimikyu Delphox, but yeah. Unless this was some kind of flashback thing with Aster.
Where the fuck is Uther?
What was that?
Uther. Was there any flashbacks before we met him in their little outfit of theirs?
Yeah, with Aster. Because if that would be, it would be around session 1 when that would have happened.
I don't.
Not that I can remember.
Yeah, I can't think of any. Hey, Muff.
So your answer is what?
I think it's number 1, Delphox.
Agreed.
That is correct. She is technically a shiny.
Oh,
What?
You got it correct, but currently she's over here.
ah, currently they're shiny.
Currently they're not wearing it now.
True. Oh, you're right, huh?
Okay, this one is a meta one.
Okay. Hey, Muff.
Universal knowledge unlock.
Knowledge of the player.
Yvonne be like, oh my god, that's me in a different world? Oh,
Which of you guys have the least
Shut
amount
up.
of moves?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up!
No. I'm laughing because Otis should not be here.
The funny
like
thing
this
is
one
that the funny thing is that yeah, Yvonne actually doesn't have too many moves on her list.
Somebody here only has 4 moves.
Not me.
Oh, wait. I kind of have... I have
Unless,
5.
are you talking about move
Classics.
slots?
No, just moves in general. What do you have written down on your sheet?
1, 2,
non-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I have a pseudo 6,
Yes.
but does Gigaton Hammer play into that because that's kind of like a
That
weapon thing.
replaces your struggle. So
Yeah.
I
I
think
say
I-
no.
So, in the case of Yvonne, the only moves that she has written down are up to a total of 16.
Up to
Well,
16.
even if
That's
we include Gigaton Hammer, you'll still have the least.
Very much so. I mean, to
You
begin with, I had
tiger.
4, so...
You have four.
you know what? No, that's not my answer. Florbo. I'll leave that to you, Jousties.
What about Aster?
I know for the fact that there's more foods to get a good diet.
Lordy. Well, by process of not having very many, probably me not having many.
It was actually Otis.
Good lord.
That would have been the funkiest trick question.
That would have been funky. Yeah, no, Esther has a few moves. Yeah.
This is actually what. If you want me to ask you a mean question.
I mean, it's there. Might as well.
Yeah, it is there. Go for it.
This is a question Hoopo would ask personally, just to get somebody upset.
Mm.
Yes, we have my final question. This is a very personal one.
Oh.
Yes, this will hit one of you real close to your heart. Feeling something. You don't want from- Oh shoot! It's stuck on.
You got stuck like glue.
It was stuck on. It was stuck on Otis.
He just got grappled by the psychic energy for like half a second. Like, yeah.
His face got stuck in your mask.
They saw what they shouldn't see.
There's.
It's like,
In
"Ah,
before,
anyway.
in before Hoopa Mask.
Dear God.
okay."
Alright.
Mm.
Now let me ask you this devastation question.
Oh my god.
All the
That
females
is
are
just cruelty.
That's what Hoop was asking. To be mean to Yvonne.
It may have been targeting you, but I was also psychically struck by this one.
Why were you struck? Oh yeah, because
I don't care for Boo!
I'll be honest. I was sort of hoping you would put Edgar on there. Just
You could have literally put a DD on there. That would have also worked.
I,
You know, Yvonne's gonna have to roll something in disadvantage because of the fact that you just she's just looking at you and saying, "I'm not answering that.
I
That
know.
is personal privacy invasion."
It's not privacy invasion. We can just look at you.
Yeah.
Otis does not look. He just says, I'm under pledge. I will not answer.
I will, what Otis said.
Nobody's answering.
I'd like to imagine if it's Aster who answers, that would be the funniest.
Does Esther answer? Because I feel like we're gonna die.
I
What do you
can't
think?
say I've ever noticed.
The big question has stumped us, in a sense.
No. That type of answer means I haven't even noticed. And it could be taken as there is no rest to see.
It's probably for the best we don't answer this one.
I
All
don't
the
even know
answers
how
are bad.
people-
just ask. Just answer the person that you know the most here.
Anyway, did you guys say uni? You guys said uni, and you guys would be correct.
Oh no!
Glad it was such a unanimous decision from you guys.
Oh, it's just straight faced. Was not answering that question under the pact of the pledges.
Yeah, Edgar isn't really answering, so yeah, it is a I guess.
Well, that's it, folks. Our guests only got one question wrong. They're still getting their money of 800 poke each.
Pretty good. Wait, does that mean you're out of debt, Edgar?
Mm-hmm.
Not for long.
I have 102 poke.
Hooray.
Good night, folks. Feel free to rewatch the video on whatever this universe is going to
Oh, it's just this coughing into their paw, just like, this is awkward.
Edgar looks like they've taken a lot of psychic damage.
Anyway, that was a funny question.
It's psychic damage that was super effective, even if it wasn't effective against you.
Pretty much.
It was so shocking. It was treated as an electric type.
Not just the shocking, also missing a question, so,
Size shocking, if you will.
I'm sorry, Yvonne. I have been proven, without a shadow of the doubt, incorrect. There's something worse than the spinning sloth.
Glad you noticed.
It honestly looked like you were having quite a bit of fun.
No.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, there's one good way to make sure that we're gonna. I guess we should go shopping, but I'll just go check the weather.
yeah, let's do that, yeah.
Did somebody say weather?
Yes, Zoe.
Hmm.
Do you know? Dude, disguise doesn't work on me. As one disguise artist to another.
It's just like, hey, so long as you don't tell.
Listen, I won't. What's the weather looking like, though?
Why don't we see? Oh, honestly, there's quite a chill in the air. I can tell you that much.
What did it land?
Snowy.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I'm sending you the map so you can edit the terrain if you want.
I mean, it is January, one of the coldest months of the year.
Kind of
I
fitting.
mean, please. Actually, this could be the first time I've actually seen snow, huh?
I mean, if you can call snow in a desert to be a little rambunctious, but yeah.
It would be nice. Let's have a good one, Zoe.
Oh no,
Ta-ta.
the snow in the grass area is bad. How would the plants thrive?
It's just a slight snow. Sorry. Quack.
She just looks at you like, snow?
Yes,
Really?
it's snow.
Here?
It-
And of all places?
No,
At least
here-
it's not hailing.
Jinx.
Wait. Hailing. That would be more of a problem to you, not me.
And for a lot of people.
Otis just reaches into their bag.
Right. My bad. Forgot.
It works as a handy dandy little tool to not feel the pain. It's a bergmite mask, I believe. Let me double check.
I believe so.
But
I wonder if it would be just the freaking penguin, the one with the ice cube.
The
That
mask.
would be a fucking helmet.
It's literally just a helmet. It's not even a
Oh,
mask.
I could add that to the notes. Mask of Ice. Bergmite.
Hmm.
Promotion tag to that will be.
Face of Ice Cube would be funny to me because of the fact it's just.
There we go. The emotion tag to this mask is Grumpy.
Hmm.
Takes it off. Meh. There we go. So, how about we go shopping then?
Okay. Stuff was falling on my part. Thank you guys for not noticing.
You're good.
Do we have anything we need to pick up?
No, but it would be just a nice thing to do before we need to do anything.
And by chance, possibly talk.
To the local cuisine, find anybody useful or anything useful. Oh,
As
Behold, the veggie quarter.
E.
veggie guard. Who joined?
Crimson.
Crimson.
That's a crimson.
The hat back.
Yep.
Fucking hat.
So, Mana has double hat.
No.
You had him at cuisine.
Power.
Two hats.
Technically 3 if you count the crown.
True.
He's triple wielding.
Oh God.
His power
Yep.
grows.
So let's see if we can get inside then, huh?
There's no
Yep.
white block in the front, so you guys can get in.
Yeah.
Exactly. Wow.
The same with you. I'll wait for you guys out here.
Fair
If
enough.
you say so.
No.
You want to come along, Esther, or
Yeah.
and in we are.
Oh,
Uther already ran in.
Uther's over here.
Just like,
Ah.
whee!
That was
By the
actually
cheese.
useful again.
oh, this just shakes the snow off of them. Yeah.
Yes,
Ah,
the weather has been unruly lately.
just a little bit. Hopefully it's not a sign of things to come though.
Oh. Yes, Aster. The door's open. Feel free to look around the shops. And if you ever need an offer to visit, if you ever decide to take up the offer of going to the mansion, just let me know. The offer's still there.
I'll say I am tempted to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Feel free to let me know. Meanwhile, enjoy the shops.
First, we'll browse.
Actually, like, this will just actually like begin like grocery looking at the groceries like
Actual stuff over here, but yeah.
the actual shopping is there,
Yeah.
but actual like cooking stuff. I might not be much of a chef, but I could probably cook some stuff with good quality ingredients.
Yeah.
Depends on if I am following a manual, though.
I usually just grab the cheapest thing.
Fair. Unfortunately, if I'm not following manual, you will not see me make things well, as they're like just opening their notes, looking at like recipes they've stolen from books. This is mainly so that you can follow a tech ad. just following tech over a bunch of too many notes.
You just pull up the Sonic Chili Dogs list.
What do we have here?
Looks to be something called carrots, or someone has written on the sign, pick carrots.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Um,
I have never heard of these before.
you start sniffing them.
I haven't had them
These
myself.
go well with. It starts sort of like.
I'm not used to using carrots myself.
Very popular with rapid Pokemon.
That's a shame. They're a staple in many things too.
I do know, but call it a lack of experience, if you will.
Those would go well with. And he starts sniffing around.
Onions, peppers. Is that broccoli? That's big broccoli. If that is,
Very
I
big.
believe those are watermelon.
that's a watermelon.
Watermelon.
They might be green pumpkins.
Actually, that might be This might be lettuce
Might be.
Giant lettuce.
or cabbage, whichever or.
Either way, I'll feed them to my ducks.
Lettuce. That's maybe not a staple in Edgar's diet, but yes.
This is lettuce.
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie, that looks more like broccoli to me.
We're in the grass area. Of course, plants are a lot bigger.
I mean, this is red cabbage. I can tell you that.
yeah, that's definitely red cabbage.
That's
Lemons.
That's a delicacy. Onions.
Oh, those potatoes.
I mean, I'm judging from like it's either they're potatoes or onions. I think these are potatoes.
I think those
Right.
might be potatoes. We got bread. I think.
Actually, I think these red things might be yams intermingled with the onions.
Hmm.
There's cheese.
There's definitely
Cheese.
cheese. Let's see.
He does dig around, but he comes back with a few other things.
Grocery shopping.
Hmm.
Could actually probably make a good fruit salad if I had the fruits. Oh, welcome back, Esther. What'd you get?
He drops a little basket at his side. He's got a good mixture of various different kinds of vegetables. Seems like that's mostly what they have here. So he's got
Like I said, the veggie
the
platter.
aforementioned carrots. He's got whatever equivalent of onion and celery is. He's got a handful of other things as well.
Celery.
Got a hearty mix of a little bit of everything there. Quite
Yeah,
a variety.
these things go really well together too.
I imagine.
Or at least I think they do.
I know if I'm making a stew, I just kind of throw everything in there, so the more merrier. Usually. There was that one time.
You want to tell me about it?
Let's just say, make sure you check the vegetables before you throw them all in. Sometimes they're a little expired.
I think your life of being in debt has influenced you in bad ways.
Look, you can usually just remove it, the bad parts, and then you throw them in.
That
If it's wilted a little bit on the end, you just chop the wilted part off.
I'm sorry to
Most of
say this, Edgar. that doesn't always work.
Well, I don't
Uh.
get sick too often. Kind of rare.
Blank stare.
Look, that's why you cook it at a good boil. It gets rid of the bad stuff usually. Again,
Blank
you
stare.
gotta get rid of the bad. You just see Edgar more and more desperately trying to explain that his
mean, I
Remind
believe
me,
it.
have bad food.
remind me to give you a copy of some of my notes, specifically to detail against that.
Sure. And I will read it when.
I think I got most of the things here.
Hmm.
Yeah, you pretty much got a pick of everything.
There was a few things I was gonna grab as Otis is actually like picking out, like specifically like a whole bunch of citrus. It seems he's sort of got a bit of a sour tooth to him.
Yeah, it's like basically all the food here is just for you guys to eat.
Hmm.
They don't really add any properties outside of just pure eating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like lemons, oranges, some limes actually.
Lemons, oranges, you name it.
What you see Edgar pick out is consistently the cheapest option. A few of the vegetables that are cheapest by bulk. Marked down bread. That kind of stuff.
Like stale.
I teleported bread.
Okay, but stale bread, you add a little bit of water.
It's like Blue over here is getting all the expired items or near expired.
Yeah,
No,
you get deal.
they're picking up the teleported bread.
Oh yeah, that will surely not make for a second stew.
I have done nothing but teleport bread for the last 3 days.
Okay, there we go. With this, I could honestly make something that only I have made before, honestly, which is sweet and sour fruit medley.
Huh.
Do not ask where the sweet comes from. I have my ways.
Hmm?
Well, I could probably just buy these along with other useful items, so I might as well get over there.
Sounds fair.
Let's say this will go here. Boom. You know what? Fair enough. That is where the cash register is.
I'll take these, please.
Add these
Okay.
to the bunch.
Oh, nice to meet you new people around here. And of course, I'll add it to your bunch.
Hmm.
And you see here. You can't make these poor kids pay for that. Here, I'll pay for their food. And you see, there's another.
Yeah, you are very quiet.
You're
Lone.
very quiet.
Saying that in the Roll20 would probably be faster to get noticed.
What was that?
Just speak up a little, and there we go.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, she says, "Look at these. Look at this, dear. He's starving. You can't make him pay. I'll pay for them. He pays for your food.
The grandma energy.
Yes, she is old.
I'll just in the back of her mind, sweet free meal.
Aw,
Thank you.
thank you.
I'm gonna mention it, sweetie.
Oh,
Just there.
guess it's never bad to look. Give horse mouse.
Anyway. The potion shop owner asks you, "Do you guys care for anything else that's not fruit related, such as potions?" Or you can ask my friend over there for some equipment. I heard a lot of people are getting supplies from there lately.
Double checks their inventory.
You're a bit of a one-stop shop for everything in town. Get the name
That's
for
how
it.
we are.
Makes
How
sense.
convenient.
We take pride in our work.
I'm just gonna move my inventory as I do things. I would probably be willing to buy a super potion.
Of course. How many would you like?
Those things on what's coming up. I'll at least take 2 super potions.
There you go. There you go. 2 super potions.
And remember, they heal like 50.
I'll take 2 as well.
Certainly. He also gives you 2 for 1,000 each.
Yep. Thank you. I just will proceed to put the potions together and then his groceries in a different part of his bag.
What about
After-
you? Oh, sorry. But what about you, young boy? Would you like some potions as well?
No, I'm good. I'll take 1 cookie though. Lava cookie, please.
Honestly, they need nutrient supplements pretty badly.
I'm good.
Stay.
I've survived this long.
He gives you a cookie.
Guys, I'm gonna actually have to go because, yeah, when I thought that I was in the clear, it seems I'm not.
See
Okay.
you.
No
Have a
worries.
good birthday.
Alright,
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Enjoy
happy
yourself.
birthday.
Glad you're here.
All right then. Is there anything else that we needed?
Mm, Not that I can consider.
All right then.
Anything worth buying or poking, I suppose.
Your equipment, you could talk to the cops.
You know. How's it
Others
been-
will not.
Oh.
Others can.
What now?
Otis won't talk, but others can.
Edgar's gonna walk up to the police, specifically say, "How are you, my fellow boys?"
You're under arrest. Tackles.
Ah!
Just
What's
kidding.
this for?
Fake weed! Fake weed alert!
We know you what you did.
Anyways, that was a jest situation. That does not happen.
No, that does not. That was the worst case scenario.
Fake weed alert. Fake weed call.
Oh.
Yeah, but no, they said hello. They said
Hey.
hello.
How's
We're
it been? Good? I hope.
here. Yeah, it's been fine.
That's good.
And Growlithe says it's a bit troubling that here, like, I'm sure you heard the rumors around here that they really don't like types that are harmful against grass types.
Yeah, I can reckon your situation in particular is kind of rough.
Yeah, I am the law enforcement around this area. The Arcanine. Arcanines are usually in charge of the law force.
I nod.
And so I was assigned here, and yeah, the mayor's not really appreciating me, but
Yes.
I try to do what I can.
Aye, you're dedicated to it if you're not been run out of town yet. Well,
Stay safe.
yeah, and then you too.
Well, that can't be good.
Nope, it isn't.
Hmm.
Well, I'm sure we can do something about it.
If we can get the other Masquerada to
I
win,
mean-
indeed.
Come
Maybe.
on, guys. We're Sunkern rank.
I will, before they can even finish that, I'm gonna like
Yeah.
paw and mouth.
no. I already told you not to say that.
Actually, we probably have told you not to say that around.
Otis straight up already told them that.
That is
so-
true. Edgar would have as well, even if cutscene.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like the Blees weren't really paying attention to your last remark, so they didn't notice that.
Yeah,
Ah.
Esther, let's get this resolved. You know, let's. And they're kind of like, not aggressively pull you along, but like, kind of lead you along.
Yeah, sis, let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Don't
Best.
bother the police.
Yeah.
All right.
Best of luck with it, you guys.
Ditto.
Ah.
These days.
Like I said, that ring does have a stigma to it,
Yeah.
and should not be uttered.
Yeah. Generally, don't say it to anyone. Really, that's not really super cool of a rank or honestly anything.
I'm sure it's
It's
not that bad.
Plus the
it's
stigma.
more of a detriment.
You two seem to carry it pretty well.
Not willfully.
Yeah, not terribly. I mean, we carry it, but when's the last time you heard us mention it? Okay, I guess I did mention it a while ago, but still.
Others just stares at them. Like I try to say, it's not a good rank to utter. Nor is it a name that should be said.
Yeah, some people, don't like sunkerns, as it were. Like a lot, they don't.
I
Oh,
figured you two should be a little bit more. What's the word? I suppose proud of what you do. I mean, what's wrong with pharmaceutical? What's wrong with being apothecaries?
I don't know. I haven't thought about pride in my work in a while.
I am proud of what I do. Just
Exactly. There's no need for secrecy.
more akin to. There are some parts of who we work with that are not the best.
What do you mean?
I can
There-
get behind that.
There's two notes. He begins to whisper. Some people tend to cause issues for other people. Fortunately, we are very much all inclusive. We tend to not think of who we hire, but how many people we can hire, and thusly, we tend to get some bad eggs, if you will. Those bad eggs have given us a bad reputation, as it were.
Are we bad eggs?
No. A bad
Alright, then.
egg, for example, I would say would be that Lucario, actually, we saw earlier.
Oh.
They tend to only care about fighting and not when it is time to fight.
Yeah, those people I don't like at all, really.
Well, you should talk to them about it.
They're not one for words.
Unfortunately, I'll just whisper still. Their might tends to get them unapproachable and higher up because of it.
That's not really fair, is it?
Others just snorts. The world isn't fair. Never has.
Yeah,
Never has been.
yeah.
Well, we should change it then.
That's what I'm working towards already. Don't you want to take the tour around the mansion?
They were offering it.
Mhm.
Well, okay.
Could be a cool way to see how some higher ups make some good dishes.
Ah, you bet. Hello.
Hello.
We're here to see the dishes.
Dishes. don't have any dishes on me.
The mansion. Sorry.
Okay.
They're excited to see what could be cooked at such a mansion.
I see. Excited, little one. Of course, I'll take you to the mansion. Just be prepared for the worst.
Well,
They're not
what do
very,
you mean?
not very nice people. Yeah, put the map.
Hmm.
Quite rude.
Interesting.
The whole typing thing.
Because Otis will say, as to your fire type, be prepared for. Actually, I don't think you'd be prepared for this at any point of your life. There are just some people who will just hate you for being you.
It's a shame. But
Well,
don't worry. I'm sorry.
I guess in that case, we'll just give them a good talking to.
And if it feels like too much, you could probably hide behind me because of the whole typing thing. I don't know.
Lordy. Oh, they're quick on their feet, I can see. What this says is they just jog ahead.
Yep. Yeah, the Renamounts attempt to stop you, but the Meowscarada says, "Oh, don't worry, people. They're with me. They came here just to visit."
Hmm.
This grass type says, "Okay, but better watch yourself." You will.
Indeed. No need to worry about us.
Mm-hmm.
Just for now.
Got several rooms here at the mansion. We have, of course, the kitchen, dining room, outdoor patio.
That looks like a
Uh,
break room.
Yeah, it looks
Yep.
like they have a chessboard there.
Yep. Break room. On the second floor is usually where the mayor hangs out.
Hmm.
That makes sense.
That's the second floor.
The Masquerada is one of those who are running to be mayor, isn't it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's well, you see who's the original mayor.
Well, hopefully you can get a win, actually.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Do hope as well.
Hmm.
You're a
It
lot
does
nicer to be
take
around
a...
than in any case.
No, you're finished, Edgar.
Nah, it's just... Well, you've definitely made a very good first impression.
Hmm.
Unlike some people, they say that not super loud to make sure no one else hears them. Specifically other grass types who may have been there.
Hmm.
I mean, even if
After all,
I mean-
yes, sorry.
No, you go. You go.
You don't. Only change can happen when, well, someone up top can initiate it.
The leader does, well, guide the organization.
Nothing more true has been spoken.
Okay. So you guys want to head upstairs?
I
I'm
guess
just gonna
so.
look around the area real quick, see what it looks like.
Okay.
Actually, doesn't look like there's any guards patrolling.
No. There's only like one guard patrolling outside, which is out here.
Hmm.
This large fella, I assume.
Yep.
The
There's one
trophies.
guard indoor, but they're not moving.
Do we pass by? No, not yet. Not yet. Anyway. I guess I'll just keep my eye out for anything of note, but otherwise, yeah, just following the tour.
We can follow the tour and then check out any out the kitchen if you want, Aster. I'm sure they'd be fine with making up a good meal for some potential tourists.
You think, though?
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right.
If nothing else, I could convince them. Most likely.
He follows his nose to presumably the kitchen.
Oh,
Well, for now we're following them, but after the upstairs tour,
Oh no, she's just waiting. She's just wait. I just put her waiting upstairs. Basically, upstairs is where more likely will end the tour.
hmm.
I'm just keeping her there so I don't have to move her all the time.
Oh, so we can like investigate downstairs
Yeah,
first.
you guys are free to roam around.
Ah, so then we can probably.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'll stick faster. I'll have to convince them to most likely make something good.
yeah, I'll stick by as well. Hey, I'm a weasel. They like water types.
And I am currently a grass type. They just wink from under their mask.
Hopefully that helps. I guess we step on in and
Yeah.
meet this fellow.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy. We were here to partake in a tour and wanted to see how good the chefs here were.
We're the chef's cook for.
Are you one of them?
Of course, we're one of them.
Oh wow.
Yes. Our
I'm
chef.
Master. It's nice to meet you.
Yes.
You are?
Pelatania.
Pennsylvania.
How's this all pronounced?
Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Meh.
it's a pleasure to meet you, Helatania.
There. Let's call her Petal.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
They
Name's
were-
Edgar.
Hmm.
Yes.
We were wondering, if you'd be willing to, well, showcase your skills for the younger one here. They just passed her.
Yeah. If
You see, they're quite the foodie and have been interested in your local cuisine.
Oh, you want a local cuisine, you could just go to the supermarket and buy it yourself. I don't serve to anyone here.
Ah, so no free samples? That's
No.
nice.
Now I'm going to show off your skills, huh?
I don't need to show my skills to you people. Only to our queen.
Hmm.
Oh, who's that?
What's the mayor of this town?
Those
You must
things.
hold him in quite high regard to call him the queen rather than the mayor.
Yes.
Your skills must be quite top notch then. But how can you prove that? I'm trying to I'm going to you see how do I say this? If you're not willing to show off your skills, how can we know that you're making truly good stuff for the queen? As Otis is trying to rile them up with guile.
Okay, you need something to say a little bit more convincing. That is good to have, though.
After all, it is almost dinner time for the queen, so it wouldn't be too much of a hassle to say, oh, we can watch with it.
Very well. You can watch us cook. And she goes in.
And this is how we get the recipe.
It is cooking regular food, mostly vegetable based. Vegetable
Interesting.
based with some spicy, some
A lot of
spices.
spice. Otis is like writing down notes of the local cuisine.
They're writing down. They need an ingredient, so they take Ed Boy.
Ah!
We're
No,
having roast weasel today.
Wait, I thought you liked water types.
we still don't need that one.
No, this is just a joke.
A joke future.
Where they
Well,
really
really
like the
so.
water types
Yes,
for
we
dinner.
We like them. They nourish us.
And then Aster gets a sample.
Nom. I just.
But yeah, mostly you just see him cook. Mainly vegetable theme and some tofu stuff.
I assume it's of high quality, or
Yes,
okay.
nothing too fancy.
Otis has actually got a notepad of a paper. He's doing this analog note style. Just write down each of the ingredients, the portions used, that he sees. Steps that are partaken. Okay, chopped it up together. Interesting.
Very.
Yeah, it must also smell incredibly fragrant. So,
Very.
Otis, because of the grass state mask, currently that's pretty good. But also, if he wasn't his mask, his nose would scrunkle to pain in the back.
I reckon they also have a lot of like herbs and stuff, and you know herbs are expensive. So Edgar would probably say to Otis, "Man, they're using some really expensive stuff."
It's just basic herbs. You can get them at any supermarket.
Yeah, but it's like it's so little for so much.
Stays that Edgar. It's only like 10 poke a bottle.
I mean, I could also pay 10 poke for a loaf of bread. Like,
I'll pay 700 poke for a plain seed.
shut up. My gambling decisions are not my cuisine decisions.
Are you okay, Edgar?
I'm a penny pincer.
Like, that does not mean you're okay.
I'm not starving, am I?
Looks at your like chest, sees the one rib.
They're thin, but they're not like totally emancipated. So yeah, you probably see a rib.
Just see his skeleton.
Ever
I
so
think
slightly.
You might be starving.
I'm just a light eater.
Opens up the actual notes, types down. Force Edgar to stop gambling until they finish getting out of this emaciated stat.
That's why they have 20 less HP than you.
Edgar, I'm sorry to say, is that banning you from gambling till you're out of being emaciated? I might not be a doctor, but man, can I force this upon you?
They just cross their arms. Well, I'm not gonna, I don't know, end up like them. And they point to Aster.
The chunker.
I would assume not, but at least they are healthy compared to what you've got going on. You know, how about this? Every time you gamble, I will take a thousand poke from you and make you eat a full meal.
Ha!
You're lucky to get 1,000 from him.
Exactly.
Look.
Exactly. The quickest way to get your gambling rights back is to get out of being emaciated.
Well, you don't have to worry about that right now. I have literally, they pull out their wallet, 2 poke. So, I'm not gambling. They put their wallet back.
They stare at you.
Am I wrong? I'm not gambling. So,
You
and I
see
have
a-
groceries.
Otis
Edgar
just
sees a-
shoves a lemon in your mouth. Eat.
Yeah.
Edgar
Oh.
sees a message on his phone.
Shut up! Ignores.
Destroyed via lemon.
I'm just, it's not even peeled, it's a whole lemon. I'm just like, on the lemon.
Uh-huh. You just nibble on that.
I'm so emaciated.
I think that's enough of a watch for us. We should probably get on with the tour, shouldn't we? They call out to Aster.
It's funny because I rolled that right now and I got.
What did you roll?
I rolled the number for the random number lotto.
For gambling,
Price?
I'd probably just have
That's the number I rolled.
Ah,
I mean, would you not expect Edgar to have a direct line with the Abra?
Dark rhyme with gambling in general.
Otis, like off session has like a Sunkard watching Edgar at all times now.
One of the ones we rescued.
Exactly. I have Ted on support.
It's like you check your Edgar's phone. It's nothing but either gambling apps or gambling notifications.
He's a gotcha gamer.
Oh my god, he's probably a gotcha gamer. Or at least he's like, yeah. I can't argue with that. That kind of fits what Edgar kind of is. And his current state of existence.
Otis has a different thought now for you, Fred. Okay. If you gamble too much and you can't pay me that fast Pokey, I'm going to delete one of your gotcha apps from your phone. Delete all that progress, says I will.
That is a real threat, even though he relies a lot on the free dailies.
Okay then.
Okay.
Okay.
Otis just rips the notepad he had. Now we have the recipe. And we can make it ourselves.
I suppose.
I am sorry, but that we weren't able to get you any food here. Sorry about that, Aster.
There's no problem.
Phew.
Should we get going?
Indeed.
Never win if you don't ask.
Well,
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, Aster, you
Sorry
need any
for the
help with
wait.
the steps?
He takes his time.
That's fair.
I repeat, Edgar, as Aster goes upstairs. Next time you gamble while being emaciated, I will have to take some of your money, and I will buy groceries with it.
You guys
Mm.
enter upstairs.
Okay. Oh, this is the upstairs area.
Yes.
Oh.
Outdoor patio looking ass.
Oh, is this an outdoor patio? Or
Yeah.
No, the
oh, no,
outside
sorry.
there. That is outside. Interesting.
Okay.
Pretty
let me see what's
fancy.
on.
I like the colors of the rug.
It is.
It is quite pretty, isn't it?
It's a bit cake-like.
A little bit.
No,
Wrong music, I can already tell.
it's wrong music. I lost it. Oh well, we're going back to Treasure Town.
What you look for, I assume.
No, because it didn't save on the right list, so I
Hmm. Well, that's just genuinely unfortunate.
how about that?
That feels like it fits the situation, ironically.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna forget that dramatic theme song.
I mean, points at the fucker right there. I feel like that should be a character theme already.
Yeah, there is a bit of a presence from this.
Because I'll be real, I need something else.
Okay, I'm looking for music. Just tell me what.
The dramatic music was work.
Yeah, I think it was alright.
Okay, we're playing this one then. Is that fine?
Yeah.
That works.
My default female music.
I mean, we're currently going upstairs, looking at probably the current president.
Or Queen, as some may refer
Yep.
to her.
I'll just lower the music so it's hard in the background because it still fits.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Yes.
Just some tourists being shown around the mansion.
Some
Oh,
tourists.
I do hope it's not that. I do hope it's not a problem.
Of course, it's a
No,
problem.
we do pardon us for the intrusion.
Of course, it's a problem. There's a filthy fire type here, a fake grass type. What happened to that flat-chested woman you with?
Oh, I am not a fake grass type. I am just a fan of the grass types. They just adjust the snivy mask.
You don't acknowledge blue.
Either way,
I am fine with not being acknowledged.
either way, I trust we mean you no. Do trust that we mean you no harm, though we would have some matters to discuss if that's all right.
What matters would you like to discuss? I'll give you that as entertainment.
Though before that happens, I believe some introductions are in order.
Yes, she says. These are me. This is Alistair, Otis, and Edboy.
And the Edgar.
Edgar.
Either works.
Okay, then. Now that I know your name, just tell me what you want before I have my guards kick you out. He says in a rude manner. You can't hear me too well?
No.
Yeah.
You
Now
can't.
Yeah, you're clear now.
Okay.
It's really a case of your case of the lead back, I assume.
Probably. 'Cause, I have it on maximum. Discord's still giving me issues. Either way, she said that after Masquerada said all your names, Ted's this girl thing. She said
Serenity.
yeah, Serena. She said, very well, now that I know your names. Tell me what you guys want before I have my guards kick you out. She says in the guards chat. Yeah.
It's more so of a question, really.
Okay.
As I understand it, you are the mayor of this town, are you not?
Do I look like I'm not the mayor? With this beauty?
Ah,
And she changes it.
right then. And of course, such a title carries its own weight. and its own responsibilities.
Of course it does.
Ones I am sure you are not someone so crass and crude as to disregard.
What do you mean disregard? I uphold all what is right along here and all that should be here.
Good, good. It would not do to have things be otherwise.
Why would I want anything to change? I have it right where I want it. This place is perfection. She says. Like a smug tone. Did you hear that?
Yes, and they said this is perfection.
Perhaps so. At least for some, I believe. Though... I suppose in that case you haven't heard.
What is... I know of everything around here. It's like, what is the water type over there doing?
Okay. As this conversation is happening, are there any windows in the room?
Yes, there's windows. There's one behind her. Like this thing right here is this one giant window.
So there's no windows like in the rest of the room?
That could be a window. Just raw perception.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be... I'm trying to make it look natural, like a window I'm passing.
No, you don't. You don't see a window other than that big one there and a couple of other ones nearby.
Well, then Edgar wouldn't actually have moved over there then, because I was wanting to stealthily unlock a window. But it doesn't look like I can do that.
Just jump out a window.
Look, I'm not yet.
Not again.
They're kind of straight, if you will.
He is over to the side, though. Small.
There's nothing to worry about, my compatriot. He is just uncomfortable.
I'm just kind of here. Looking very small, Edgar is. It's like that passive stealth of someone's in the room, but they're just kind of not there.
Right. But don't do anything or I'll step on you.
That's one way to put it, but sure.
Does Nana want to say anything else?
Of course. Well, that's quite troubling then. Surely you must have heard about the discourse.
What?
The
About
silent whispers across the streets about
Oh, yeah.
dissatisfaction.
The tyrant, if you will.
those rumors?
Though, surely these rumors don't apply to you, do they?
Of course not.
But if you're the mayor, that can't be right.
People say what they want. They usually say it because they're jealous of people.
I usually say when things aren't usually fair.
Life is not
Oh.
fair.
You admit that this isn't perfect.
What are you referring to?
I'm referring to the state of this town.
This town is how they should be. Have any complaints? Leave it to the votes. The voters decide. Anyway,
But, well, I suppose we could.
okay.
Though in scenarios like that, there can't possibly be a guarantee.
Well, of course. Now, back
You-
away.
It may very well be dethroned, as it were.
Okay.
People like to say that, but back off. I can smell your stench over here. She's telling you as she's like scooting you away with her foot.
Oh, this looks
As you wish.
uncomfortable.
Then, though I suppose it would do you well to be a bit more attentive. After all, discourse can quite easily foment into resistance. Or
Let-
dare I say rebellion.
Nobody here is upset. The only people upset are the people who don't live here.
Well, surely your reach goes further than just the walls of this mansion. As do your responsibilities. These are your people, after all, are they not?
Of course they are.
Good. Then, as someone in your position, might I suggest listening to what they have to say?
I listen to who I believe is worthy to listen to.
I
We should-
suppose that is how you could go about doing it.
We should probably go, Aster. I think we're overstaying our welcome.
Yeah.
Yes, Masquerada, like
We
kind
haven't had dinner yet.
They didn't want to feed us, so I mean,
I can buy you dinner if need be.
yes, it looks like she's upset. You should really go before something bad happens. And she like kind of carries Aster. She kind of like pulls him a little bit.
This will just do a bow. It was a pleasure to meet you, Your Royalness. May we not meet again.
good choice on
Sir.
rugs. And Edgar will bow and leave last.
Okay.
Aster, the drag.
Yeah, Esther is probably with them.
The Banshee Raid took you downstairs.
Ariana.
Okay.
That is uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm sorry that she's like that.
That was more than I expected.
Yeah, she's like one of those old-fashioned beauty comes first, then power, then reason.
Unfortunately for us, we seem to have come at the bad time. It's hard to tell.
She's always like this, so and no time's a good time.
Okay, then. Well, thank you for giving us a tour, at least. It was... thanks on it. Enlightening.
You're welcome.
It was good to meet
Please
the mayor.
Please don't let her words affect how you treat the rest of us.
Of course not. Everyone's their
Wasn't
own
planning
person.
on it.
Not at all. I mean, why would it?
Some people will see it that way. You could I'm sure you already know. I'm sure you already met people who complain. As you say, the rumors.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're true, though.
Yes, but she would not admit it.
They
Not
never
in
would.
public, at least.
Not in general.
They believe they're doing what is right.
Mm-hmm.
They believe they're always correct.
That's what a tyrant does, after all.
They listen to
That's
who
what
they
those
want to listen
nobles
to.
up above always seem to do as well.
No,
Otis just says nobles with just spite to his tongue.
don't mind Yvonne.
Yvonne being a proper green bean.
We could probably handle ourselves from here, actually.
Okay. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask.
Hmm.
Will do.
So you guys have
Indeed. I do need to talk to my friend has to hear about some things.
okay. Let me play the town music.
Yeah.
Let's play Twilight.
I'm assuming as the Masquerado is. Oh, yeah. Otis will actually grab Edgar as well and take Aston to a side from away from people.
Yeah, it's very easy to drag me around, as we have noted.
Yeah, like around here. Just away from people hearing us in general.
Mm-hmm.
To.
Don't worry. Most people are already distracted.
Yeah.
I think
What
with
of it?
that, you've seen enough of the world for me to actually
yeah.
desire to tell you some more. The organization that uses Sunkern, as Otis says this, there are differing reasons why people join this group we are a part of.
You mean it's
Some
not for the hats? They are
just
really
shakes his head.
fancy.
No.
They're fancy, but
Fancy.
some people join it to change the system. Some people join it to be outside of the law. Some join it without a choice, actually.
And why did you join it?
To have the power to make a change.
By working within it. So
Hmm.
you did say that others joined to escape the law, as it were.
He nods.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that this organization is illicit in some way?
In differing factions, yes.
And scales.
Some is fairly above board, some is incredibly illegal. All of it in its is what has been trampled by the royals. We are what I would call all rejects of society. The people that the nobles would rather see stomped out, crushed, and eliminated. I joined so I could start making changes, be it small or big. I didn't want to take the risk of you not knowing for this one. You've seen that tyrant, after all. I believe you have ample reason why we should get him off that throne, after all.
They don't dare call it a throne yet, but some of their subordinates are already taking that step. Turn the mayorship into a monarchy.
If you do not want to be a part of this, just say so. Me and Edgar can deal with this ourselves. You can just stay a part of the part of us that is just treasure hunters. Or you can join us. Wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Most people aren't given this choice.
What you're suggesting is surely going to be dangerous, isn't it?
What is any change in this world?
A lot of things can be dangerous, to varying degrees, just like the organization, as it were.
I truly want to change this organization. I want to make the world better, be it one act at a time or not. And I need people I can trust for that. I think you've seen enough of the cruelties of the world to know that if things stay the way they are, things won't change. They'll just get worse.
I believe they can't change. I mean, they will.
Oh, this just looks at Aster, just a hollow look. I wish that was true. But it isn't. I've seen it myself before. Those who try to change things in the light are just crushed. For any real change can happen, it's up to you if you want to join us in the dark here, but I'm gonna do my best to actually
Yes.
do a good.
I believe you have your own reasons as to why you're doing the things that you are. And that you truly believe that, well, you're genuine in what you say.
Hmm.
I can't say I've had the same experiences, but to say our adventures have not been enlightening would be a lie on my part. I appreciate the offer. I really do. I may need a bit more time to think on it, though.
Understandable. Take the time that you need. It is snowing after all.
Much appreciated.
The mission would be dangerous if it was snowing, leaves tracks after all, so
Yeah?
take the time you need. You have a day or two to actually make plans, so me and Edgar can do that while you think on it.
Yeah, there's no need to rush into, joining the thing full-heartedly. We can keep to doing the
There's
The
no
shadow
reason to
stuff.
hide the fact, Edgar, that you were forced into this. I know that fact.
It's just pay off of debt.
It's why I want you to stop gambling.
They go kind of quiet on that one this time.
If it's just monetarily. Well,
Indeed. For him.
Yeah.
I am jumping to conclusions, aren't I? Why are you doing this, Edgar?
Debt, money, I guess. It's kind of how I've for lack of a better word, winded up in placement wise. I
They went to a casino owned by us, literally spent all of their money and extra to win big and lost.
yeah, that's yeah.
Surely there must be a reason why you went in that direction in the first place. How
You live
much
poor
are you
long
down?
enough, and you wanna reach up, you know, to gamble it all, get that life changing some.
How much are
And
you?
again, it failed, like many other
How
things.
much do you need?
Oh, for my dad, don't worry about it.
It's
It's
something
just-
time.
Just Ursula looks at their notes, has the amount, but doesn't say it.
Has the amount. It has too many zeros for you to keep track of.
All I can say is the money that they bet was enough to make them on par with the Royals.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very much all in. And now I'm here. So,
Not even if saying it might, well, get you out of your current predicament?
repeat what you said, Mana?
Not even if mentioning it might get you out of your predicament?
Hmm.
Not even mentioning will. Oh. I mean. Actually, how much is it loan? It's $500,000, right?
It's $500,000.
It's a casual 500 with 3 more zeros attached.
500,000 Poke along with Otis looks at it. I've actually been keeping on time with the payment, so
The interest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had to pull some strings to make sure that they didn't add 2 payments.
Funnily enough, he doesn't seem too phased by that number.
Edgar, when they mention it, even if it's not $500,000, does seem phased by it. Just even acknowledging it as a reality.
Edgar actually has paid most of that currently. It's just that's what's left.
Yeah.
That's fair. He turns to look back at Edgar for a bit, but he doesn't say anything. I wouldn't say it's inquisitive, but it is expectant. That look that he's giving. And then he sighs.
Edgar just kind of gives a nervous smile, like, heh.
I've been doing my best.
We'll get you
to
out
look
of debt.
That's a positive attitude.
That's a lot of money, you know?
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm. It's enough to make
as
you
you were
a
saying,
royal in funding.
surely. As you said, though.
Makes me
Hmm.
think. It makes me think back to the Kafkagigas tomb. Just, if I could gotten my hands on his pocket
On his pocket
change.
I was after that stone. That was all I was after.
Actually, you were diving into the coins like how Scrooge McDuck dives into coins.
Yeah, he
Ye-
wanted that.
Yeah,
Fun fact, that would have been equivalent to diving headfirst into concrete.
I don't care. The sheer levity of that much money for Edgar.
Because it's solid. It's not liquid.
I know.
All I can say
I know I
is...
mentioned I needed more time in order to decide on things.
Hmm.
There are a few conditions, though.
Hmm?
Hmm?
No more secrets. No more hiding. No more obfuscation. As you want to know who you're working with, I would like to ask that you extend the same courtesy to me.
Hmm.
That is.
I'll tell you what I currently am, but keep in mind I am meant for secrecy. I can share with you what is meant to be known.
Honesty is but the first step in building trust, isn't it?
Honesty is the first step to having your trust betrayed. Putting trust in another, I can do that. Telling you everything, that would be too much for at once. I can tell you with time. I'll give you that.
I would invite you to try.
And I could do that. But everything at once would be simply too much.
I'll do my best with it as well. Sometimes it's not even just a lie, but it's just not to acknowledge it. It's
Hmm.
like honestly, earlier when they put that hat on your head and just proclaimed you a part of the group, it's my heart sank.
That was one of the friendliest factions
I
of
know
the
they're
group
friendly,
I've
but it's
seen.
like all the, you know, everything with it.
There are
When I
things with this hat.
No, you can keep the hat.
It's more of a semi-symbol. It's nothing wrong with it, but sometimes people get assaulted by the Royal Guard as they wear that hat. It's why I'm not wearing it.
When did the Royal Guard not assault someone?
Yeah, didn't you see? Didn't you see Aster's story? Started his story.
Otis just chuckles. Yeah, not wrong. The Royals and their guards tend to just strike down at everybody indiscriminately.
I suppose they can be a bit tad overprotective.
I've seen some nobles order the royal guards to kill people. They're not overprotective, they're bloodthirsty.
Yeah, again, it's why I tend to avoid them. I do a good job of it. It's just look like you're not there, and They'll just punch the thing that does look like it's there.
Hmm.
If they're on a punching mood, sometimes they're more in the insult hurling mood. It depends.
But I guess to introduce myself fully, I am Otis, stealth specialist of the Syndicate, Sunkern rank, and, well, currently here.
And to introduce myself properly as well, name's Edgar. Effectively, I guess, the same rank. Big ol' debts and main smuggler. Okay, maybe not the main one, but it's kind of my
Extremely
forte.
good. From the notes I've gathered, actually, even some of the higher ups recommend you to others.
I have heard I have a nice knack for both speed and stealth, and the occasional talking out of situations. Hey, maybe that Maxim Hasten works to my benefit.
Indeed.
I imagine it does.
Yeah, who suspects the particularly small and thin weasel to be any problem or have
You're
anything?
quicker than most that I've met.
I can be, yeah. And I don't mind trudging the weird paths or the beaten paths and points to themselves. Being a water type does help with, water. Breathing underwater, it's easier to move stuff in places not everyone can see and it's
They are
it
really
comes in
good at
handy.
infiltration, obviously.
In fact, it's why I was moving to the side of the room. I was hoping there'd be a window to unlock.
Indeed. If
There
it's
was-
ever going to be blackmail material, it would have been in there.
Oh
in one of the
no!
drawers.
Oh no! I was looking for a window to sneak back in later.
Exactly.
Yep.
There was a whole bunch behind her.
Yeah, but if I run up to the window and just pop it open, they're gonna lock it back later. It's more of the
Exactly.
quiet pop it open and then, oh, that's the window. I was hoping the second story would have a good one because, oh, who thinks to check the second story for unlock windows?
Alright. Silly me.
I understand if this is a lot to take in.
It's certainly very different than what I've normally heard. So, a syndicate, you say?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Differing groups of crimes. I guess you could say crime families. I'm just trying to think how I describe it best. All under one person.
It would be...
I don't know. I don't have the information. I'm trying to get above my rank to eventually reach the top. That way I could actually begin major changes. Less killing, less hiring of brutes unless it's for protection. To actually change the world better. My role is not in the light. My only desire is to make the world a little safe. I guess you could say.
You say that, Otis, and yet... in a way, you do serve it. While being in the dark, if we're being metaphorical. suppose it wouldn't really matter at this point.
Hmm.
I'm afraid I might have been. I'm afraid I might have been a little bit less honest than I should have been,
Hmm.
which
Mm,
is a bit hypocritical given what I've just asked for.
no, it's fine. I'm used to just, existing. Lying by omission, I think is what they say.
Edgar is this.
He- Sorry, go on.
No, it was just a tiny remark. Go on, Mana.
Ah.
I guess it's your turn then.
Well, rather an inconspicuous situation. Allow me to stand on ceremony and introduce myself nonetheless. His back straightens as he sort of sits in like a very, I guess, either courtly or refined, whatever word you want to use, sort of position. I am mysterious Aurel von Earhart Relisier Derry III, Crown Prince to the Kingdom of Armonia, and blessed of my family's deity.
So you are bloody royal.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
There's just a slight coldness to Otis's voice, a slight shiver as well. I was hoping I was wrong about that.
If it's no offense, I think I'm gonna keep calling you Aster?
That's fine. I
There was a lot
do
of words.
hope this revelation doesn't cause any animosity. I assure you there's no reason for it.
I'll just tell you that if you weren't so terrible at hiding the fact that you're over royal, I don't know what I would have done here. I was truly hoping you weren't of the bloodline of any royal. Just a naive person.
I will say I'm not familiar with this continent.
Huh.
And as such, I might have been, I suppose, a bit excited at the opportunity to explore new lands and meet the people within it, yourselves included.
Huh. Meet people. Were you always cloistered by those Royal Guard types?
Is it truly that obvious?
Yes.
Yeah.
You weren't,
To
from
liter- to
my
l-
notes of you, were. You weren't ever allowed to actually experience the world. You were only shown things as others wanted you to see.
to literally be excited about meeting people, I reckon every time you tried to say hi to someone, the Royal Guards made that not happen. Unless they're also royal.
Suppose I never really thought of it that way.
Royalty tends to always be the same in different locations.
No,
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
There are a few things that I've seen here that I don't personally agree with.
Hmm.
The treatment that you speak of.
Hmm.
In this town, yeah.
And beyond.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it happens.
To say that it comes across as a shock, well, that would be an understatement. As you might have surmised, that is not behavior that I'm personally adjusted to, or have ever experienced. So, I suppose there's a lot of things that I haven't.
I guess that means you came from some that were passable.
Also, now that you mention you're a royal, it makes sense your word choice. A lot of
What
big
do you
words.
mean?
I'm used to just speaking direct and making small sentences, I guess. You're
I just jumped on.
I mean, heck, you're I guess for lack of a better word, argument with the mayor earlier was honestly quite the scene.
That is actually what made me want to talk to you about this.
No?
It was quite obvious that you were quite aghast to that situation, weren't you? That this shouldn't be normal. Am I
With a
correct?
title like mayor, I assumed that said individual would be seen as a leader among their people,
That they would be fair and just?
and lead among them, rather
Hmm.
than above.
And that's where power tends to corrupt, unfortunately. You need to place the right people in the right positions, after all.
Instead of them trying to listen to all voices, as you're saying they should, I think they're only listening to the voices they want to hear, the ones who particularly approve of their policy.
Hmm.
And they're fizzing.
Which is honestly why I'm currently wanting to do the mission of the syndicate here, actually.
What do you perceive the syndicate doing?
The ones here? Actually pretty up and up stuff, actually.
Yeah, and their
Most
suggestion
of-
isn't even that bad.
Hmm.
I like it, actually.
Like I said, we're not all bad. Most of us just don't have a choice. Most of us who do have a choice either do it for the power to change or any other reason, really.
Yeah.
Ones here are selling drugs. Yes, what none of them I've seen in that facility were of the addictive type.
I've
Means to change who you are honestly the ones that are the worst of them there, but coincidentally, not bad. Someone who wants to be braver can actually get a mint for that.
I've transported him before. Fella's pretty up and up, and nothing is, well, it's all good. It's just a case of, yeah, get to the right people, right locations, and the mints, I can even say, if in the right situation, they can even just be a good. Sometimes having a new perspective, I've seen some people change quite a bit from that.
Hell, some people who have a bad, well, quote unquote nature and have a new outlook on life. Lonely, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Being alone is soul crushing.
Just don't ask him to pay any taxes.
You can certainly see that again. Well, I hope you understand that I can't say I'm in support of anarchy.
I wouldn't say it's anarchy, no. It's controlling in the shadows. Which, some could view as anarchy, yeah. But, you can't control everything, you know?
Some parts are anarchical, but others are a lot more ordered. I mean, besides, the Syndicate's idea is just to replace the mayor. It's hardly anarchy.
Actually put someone who deserves to be there. The masquerade we were with, actually.
Yeah, I'd like to see him in charge.
Are you saying they're part of the syndicate as well?
No,
No.
actually. Full on, actually. They have no ties.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing him before, so
Your sister does, though.
probably.
Yeah. From what I'm telling, they just want them just because they're being accosted by the current mayor. Quite literally, that mayor in charge right now, they're going to doom this town. I'll tell you that right now. Their actions will kill crime, but will kill any tourism and eventually lead to stagnation and ruin.
And might actually get some people killed.
A lot of people.
Yeah,
Not just.
depends how all in they go, and frankly, I would kind of go on the all in side of it. They're just still trying to,
Get
Get their-
control fully.
yeah, organize themselves to be able to, you know, like the one person said out loud, become queen.
It is truly up to you if you want to help us, but be it with us or not, I plan on going through with this just to make sure that people will not suffer from a tyrant.
Normally I just do it for the pay, but yeah, the mayor's left a bad taste in my mouth.
Take a day. Take a two if you must to truly think on this, Aster, but
Mhm.
just know that whatever choice you make, just make sure you don't regret it. Make sure it's the one you want to take. They just take off their mask. You seem like a good person. I just hope I'm proven right.
I hope I haven't given you reason to doubt that.
No, I dare
He
say the
just
opposite.
snorts. No. That's why I'm hoping that you help us, honestly. Even if it isn't much. I'm just not talking about it will already be a help. It's honestly why we've been trying to stop you talking about the Sunkern rank so much.
Yeah, like, seriously, really seriously, if you say the Sunkern rank around the wrong person, things could get very bad really quickly. Like, really bad really quickly.
Well, I want to make the name better. Seriously, there are some really bad eggs in here. Oh, there's just rumbles.
Hmm.
Lucario's one of them.
Change the system from within. You've got a long road ahead of you.
Yep. He just he tries to poke where the mask is, but he took it off. Just puts a paw on his other paw instead. A long, arduous road that won't be pretty, but my goal is clear. I've never been more determined in my life to make a change.
I suspect you'll be needing it.
Huh. Yeah. Yeah, well.
I only wish you luck on that. I guess I'm here with you, so. My efforts help with that, and so be it.
Others just wildly go through their bags on the psychic type mask again, just hiding behind it. Just take the time you need, as he'll just lightly shuffle away to over here, looking away.
Edgar is unsure what to do, but they remain there. They'll just kind of lean against the wall.
That's good roleplay.
He kind of ponders for a little bit. As there is quite a bit to think about.
Yep.
This is a good stopping point.
A stopping point or a break, it's up to y'all.
And I was waiting for you guys to do this move. Token?
I'll leave it up to Mana if this is a good time for a break or not, because I feel like it's a good break time at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
Break at minimum. That way you can like think of. Let me pause it for now. Recording is resumed.
And as he continues to ponder on things, it is cut short by a growl.
Otis just rolls their eyes. You're a hungry one, aren't you?
At least some of the groceries we got
Is
are good snacks.
Anyone else a bit peckish?
You know, I could make my sweet and sour fruit medley.
You would.
Oh no, wait! You were taking notes. You could replicate what they were.
Yes, extensive notes. Otis just slaps the paper. But I want to make something for me this time. Obviously, it won't be of the best quality. I'm not a brand as you royals would have, but this should be passable from us lower born.
You'll have to try it.
Yeah. Let's go somewhere where we can cook then.
You can talk to
Awesome.
Faith up there. She'll help.
Nah, Otis can just cook it, make it himself.
Okay.
Otis just ruffling through his pack, pulls out like a small table of food, preparation tools, and all of the stuff. They can't stop me here. I'm in the corner, and this is all I need. And he
Yeah.
just pulls out all of the fruit he bought at the farmer's market.
And if you don't have it, Aster certainly does. They bought literally one of everything.
Yep. And just donning a specific mask.
Oh, bloody course.
Chopping in.
Chopping. God damn it!
Shit. Blubber down.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What a time for to die.
Hooray!
Anyway,
Hey.
Welcome back. As I was saying, the way I make my sweet and sour fruit medley. Type energy. Cutting up the fruit and putting them into bowls separately. Putting the peels to the side for later. If you want any of those fruit peels, just tell me about that, alright? And I'll give each of them a bowl.
Edgar will take it and savor every bite of it.
This is just something I know how to make for my time out and about.
I can tell. It's good for travels.
You just eat fruit, and nothing's better than just a lot of fruit.
Yeah.
He sniffs it and scarfs it down.
Others will just bite into their own stuff, just humming to the notes of sour and sweet, mixing just heartily at the same time. Did you see that life should be both sour and sweet?
I can tell. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. I assume you guys already left that corner, right?
Nah, Otis just fucking cooked in that fucking corner. Like, who can stop him?
Probably not the weirdest
Fuck
sight
you,
here.
corner.
You guys are still in the corner?
But I imagine once we get the bowls, we probably do a little bit of eat and walk to the mansion
Yep.
for our mission.
Otis
shop.
just puts away the stuff. But it's obviously separating what he uses a chopping board into a different part of his pack.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Aster certainly didn't ask for seconds and thirds.
It's not like Otis already had bowls next to Aster to grab.
And prepped enough to satiate their appetite. Well, satiate is a strong word for Aster.
Just make sure you give me back the bowls when you're done. Hand carve those.
Me nuts.
Okay. Just one thing with it. What's going on over here?
Actually, I'm gonna move you guys a little.
Alright.
All right.
And what I wanted to show you. Oop, is Uther was listening into you guys. Or hiding again.
God damn it.
That Uther's not in that thing. It's just standing there.
Oh lordy.
God damn it. I mean, good news. Otis was whispering. Motherfucker. That was not your corner.
Anyway, yeah. Basically, they're just hanging around, not doing much. Yvonne is still crying about the last question.
Alright.
Oh god.
What a wonderful issue for them to have, comparatively.
Yeah, honestly. What's a normal problem to have around here compared to us?
As there's like 4 females right next to him, and Hoopa.
I'm not saving them. I might have made a fire punch with them, but I'm not making. I'm not gonna have to save them.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys are gonna start heading to the vitamin shop, I assume, or you guys
Come on,
want to?
Yvonne.
Yeah, Harzav's not here, so Yvonne.
Cheer up. We're gonna go raid a mansion.
We will
Yvonne-
relay that to them when Harzaf returns.
He's like in the Yamcha death pose right now.
We'll get them next session.
I'm afraid no amount of healing can save them from that fate.
There. He's the Yamcha death pose.
They'll rejoin with us
Yeah, they'll be
when they
fine.
recover Aster. A paw on one shoulder.
We should go and get some rest, and then be ready to head out.
Yep. Let me take you back to the match. Drug den.
I would say,
Yeah, this is a good point, Dan.
Yeah.
yeah.
Stopping recording in 3, 2, 1.